and fam, my fit fam. That's what I'm gonna call y'all, my fit fam. Fit Facebook fam, whatever. Anyway, okay, so ha, here's what we're going over this week. One topic that I find most prevalent today is limiting beliefs. If you don't know what that is, well, we're going to dive deep today. Okay. So, if you've ever thought to yourself that your goals are too high, that you should lower your expectations. Hey, Celeste. Hey, Sean. I don't have my glasses, so I'm trying to read. Um, my age and hormones are probably fighting against me. I've spent too much money on trying to live a healthier lifestyle that I feel like I need to give up, or I'm never going to reach my goals, or I've tried these diet plans and they didn't work, or they didn't work long term. So, one thing I've noticed is that limiting beliefs are really, really high right now. Okay. I don't know whether it's part of the quarantine, part of the uh, inability to have access to certain things like gyms, or, if it's the fear and the uncertainty. Hey, Trey, there's a lot of things that are coming out right now that are just, and I'm not saying coming out as in they're new things, there's just a lot of uncertain things, a lot of questions that are rising that I think are causing people to have more limiting beliefs. Um, so when you feel like it's hopeless, and you feel like you want to give up, you don't want to keep on with your goals, you feel like your goals are just never going to get anywhere, then you've got to make changes. All right. And 9 times out of 10, it starts with your limiting beliefs. So whatever they are, that's what's going to stop you from ever seeing the results that you want to see. You're never going to get further if you don't detect what your limiting beliefs are. So what I normally tell my clients is, you really need to focus on your goals. Write them down. What are your goals? 3 months from now, 3 years from now? Where do you see yourself? You have to visualize it. You got to stand in front of the mirror, go through the pain points. What do you hate about yourself? But what do you love about yourself? And I'm talking physical, what do you love? Emotional, what do you love? Emotional, what do you hate? Physical, what do you hate? You have to go through these things and really develop and visualize what you want to see in order to progress, okay, in order to get rid of those limiting beliefs. Because as long as you have those limiting beliefs, they're going to stop you and limit you everything that you do in your life, okay? And we don't want that. I think we do enough negative self talk as it is, where we stand in front of the mirror and we're like, or we avoid the mirror. We look at the choice of clothes that we're going to wear. And, some people are going to say, I know I've done this in the past, I'm not going to wear jeans. My jeans are just too tight. Maybe I need to lose a few pounds. I'll just wear dresses to make it easier. Or I don't like the way my calves and my legs look today, so I'm going to wear longer dresses. Or my arms are too flabby, I'm going to wear a cardigan over it or a sweater or something. We get to those pain points in our lives where we're just not satisfied with where we are. And we keep telling ourselves, I need to make changes, or I've done that. I've made changes. I'm so exhausted at making changes because nothing's working. I've been to a personal trainer. I've been to a nutritionist. I've, done everything that they've told me to do. Well, that's great. Did they ever develop a long-term strategy? Probably not, because otherwise, if they did, you wouldn't have fallen off the wagon again, right? There wouldn't be any more stopping and starting over. And that's what I'm finding is a lot of what's going on is, whether you're in classes or you teach classes, or you're, doing all these Instagram and YouTube and Facebook hit workouts and everything like that, or you're just looking online to try to find something, you're piecing information together. It's never going to be lasting if you don't have a mindset strategy and a long term strategy and you get rid of your limiting beliefs. All right. One thing I've learned with coaches, 9 times out of 10, which I know that's like my favorite thing, 9 times out of 10. But anyway, if you have a coach that doesn't have a coach, then you need to get rid of that coach, because you have got to get to a point where you are still coachable. Your continuing education classes are not going to continue to coach you. They're teaching you new information, they're keeping you updated, but that's not coaching you. That's not mentoring you. Okay. And believe it or not, I have 2 coaches. All right. You have to have that direction and that guidance. I need to still be coached. Okay. You have to always be coachable. I don't care if you're a coach for a TRX class or if you're a coach for I don't know, some kind of fitness class or you're a nutritionist or whatever. You have to still be at the point of being coached. Just because you made your certification, you got your license, does not mean that you are forever great on coaching. All right. I have learned so much over the years of having a coach and not having a coach, and I'm more successful and able to give back more when I have a coach because I need to get to the point where I am saying, I need help. I need accountability, right? Because if I'm not learning, you're not learning, all right? And I need to be able to provide that information back to you. So, don't give up on your goals. Don't give up on your mindset strategy. All right. You have to have a mindset strategy to end those limiting beliefs. From there, you can start with your next plan. That would be your long term strategy. That's where you're going to develop what's going to be successful in the future. And let me tell you something, it changes. Okay, it changes as you change. You have to develop your long term strategy over time. It's going to change as you change, as your mindset changes, as your emotions change, as your passion changes for whatever that is. Okay, mine has changed so much over the years. Getting pregnant was a major change. How do I still continue to see the results that I want to see? How do I continue to stay on track and not let pregnancy? I don't want to be another statistic, right? I didn't want to be another mom in the group that got pregnant and gained 75 pounds and could never get it off, right? I didn't want to be that person. I wanted to grow and mature in my plans, my dreams. I had to keep those in the front of the line. So developing that long-term strategy is what's going to help you as well. So mindset strategy, long-term strategy. Finally, not finally, third, eat for your body's needs. All right. You still got to be able to eat your favorite foods. All right. You have to be able to have some sanity in there, but you got to eat for what your body's needs are. If you don't know how you're digesting your food, you don't know how your body is responding to certain foods, that includes being in tune with what your body is telling you. I'm not saying go through anatomy classes and hours of coursing and find out what the bladder does, what the heart does, what your organs are doing. No, 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 no. You have to be more in tune. You have to be mindful of what is going on the inside. If you're not, you're never going to get anywhere, right? Because you're never going to know which direction you need to take. So you have to eat for your body's needs. For instance, I have a client who broke ribs. She had broke 3 ribs. Oh my gosh, it was atrocious. She had a fall and she was on vacation. It was terrible. But when she got back, she informed me on everything. She consulted with her physician. And from there, we developed a nutrition plan that was going to get her back on track. The main thing was she had already been started in on osteoporosis and didn't even know it. So if you're that, that prone to it or whatever, and you've had issues with it, you have to know what's going to be for your body's needs. And I'm not talking about what the doctor told. By all means, please go out in the sun. Don't do dairy, but go out into the sun and get your vitamin D. But doctors are not that informed on nutrition. So when they're telling clients, oh, just drink your milk and go outside in the sun, that's not all you need. That's not going to get you anywhere. Here, take this pill, that'll get you somewhere. But you still need to eat for your body's needs. Okay. So, consulting with your physician, letting them know where you're on track and where you're headed, that's going to be the main thing. All right. So, anyway, she broke her ribs. We boosted her greens and she needed calcium. She needed the vitamin D. She needed the collagen. She needed everything to promote growth and healing. And that's what we did. So, with the steps of her doctor as well. So, I'm not saying I healed her or anything like that. I'm not claiming any of that. I'm just saying you have to eat for your body's needs. So you have to know what's going on at every point. You have to work out for your body. There are so many people out there that are grabbing all of these Instagram workouts, Facebook workouts, YouTube videos, and stuff like that. And they're watching all these things. And they're like, yeah, I'm going to do that. And it's just 15, 20 minutes a day. I got this. I'm going to do this for a couple of days. you start seeing a little bit, you feeling better, and then boom, you fall off again, right? Because what happens is all these hit workouts that you're looking at online and all this other stuff, it's killing your metabolism. So if you're not eating for your body's needs, you're not working out for your body, you're killing your metabolism. That is the main reason people get stuck, is they kill their metabolism, all right? So I talked about being in tune with your body. But lastly, you have to have that accountability. All right, you got to have somebody that's in your corner or on your side, slapping the food out of your hand, telling you, don't eat that, don't do this, don't do that. That accountability is going to help you stay strong. All right, that accountability is going to help coach you through your changes to make sure that you still have your long term strategy in place, right? To make sure that you're continuing on your path. So, that is what I'm leaving you with today. If you want to end your limiting beliefs, then you have to first do your mindset, and then everything else will fall into place as you go. Okay, so first, what I want you guys to do for your homework is to focus on your mindset. What are your goals? Not just, oh, I want to lose 10 pounds. Oh, I want to have this hourglass shape. I want to be able to fit in those clothes. You have to go back through why. Why is it important to your future? Why is it important to today? Why is it important for your family? All right. What is it going to change for you? That is where you can end your limiting beliefs, is starting there. Okay, so that's what I want to challenge you guys with. Send me a message, send me an email, comment, whatever. I want to know, what are your goals? How can we develop the right mindset strategy to let everything else go in place? And then finally, before I get off of here, today is my Eat Fit Liberate 12-week online coaching program that has been launched, and I'm super excited. I've had so many calls for this program in the last couple of weeks, you don't even know. So I am down to only 3 spots left. So if this is you, if you think this is something that is going to help you, you're kind of looking for that long-term strategy. You want to eat for your body's needs. You want to know what exercises are going to be perfect for you. You want to develop the right mindset strategy that's going to keep you straight forever. And you want to be able to eat your foods, but not count calories, not get bored eating the same things over and over and over. This is going to be the plan for you. So what I am going to do is, in the comments below, I'm going to place the application for this program. Yes, it is an application only. If I think you're going to be a good fit, we'll schedule a call, and then we will go through discussing your goals and how we can promote you in the future. And then if you're a good fit, I'll invite you into the program. So I'm only accepting 3 more people. This is going to be an awesome it's just going to be an awesome thing. Like, I'm so pumped about it. I'm already pumped for the people that are already signed up, because they're just, even in a couple of days, have been doing fantastic with it. So I'm very excited, and I'm very excited to see where it goes. And I'm excited to see you guys achieve your result for the future. All right. So I love you. Send me your homework. And if you missed the homework and you're just jumping on, go back and watch it. Yes. Also, I'm going to post the application in the comments below. So I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day, and stop your limiting beliefs